For a lot of men, the breakup isn't just painful, it's humiliating. Not only because they lost someone, but because of what it seems to say about them. So what makes a breakup hit a man's ego so hard? Because the truth is, for a lot of men, heartbreak is never just emotional. It becomes personal, identity level personal. It becomes, what does this say about me? Why wasn't I enough? How did I get left? How did I not see this coming? What does it mean that she could walk away from me? And that's why some men don't just grieve the relationship, they grieve their self-image. And that's where most people get it wrong, because they think he's only upset because he misses her. Maybe he does, but sometimes what's breaking him isn't only the loss, it's the exposure. And this is where it starts. 1. A breakup can hit a man where he built his worth, because a lot of men have tied parts of their identity to things like being chosen, being respected, being enough, being the one who could hold it together, being the one who wasn't replaceable. So when the relationship ends, it doesn't just feel sad. It feels like a verdict. And even if nobody says that out loud, that is often how it lands internally. Not, this relationship ended, but I failed. I wasn't enough. I got rejected. I got beaten by someone else. I wasn't who I thought I was. That is why the pain is so layered. Because now he's not only grieving a person, he's questioning himself. 2. Rejection often becomes self-judgment very quickly. This is why a breakup can turn into shame fast. Because instead of feeling, this hurt me, a lot of men start feeling, this exposed me. Exposed the fear that they weren't enough, the fear that they were too much, the fear that they got comfortable, fear that they misread everything, the fear that they were easier to leave than they wanted to believe. And once shame enters the picture, the breakup stops being only about loss. Now it becomes about self-worth. And that's what makes it heavier. Because sadness says, I'm hurt. Shame says, there's something wrong with me. 3. This is why some men become obsessed with what happened. They replay conversations, they analyze the timeline. They think about what changed, they compare who they were in the beginning to who they became later. They go over what they should have said, what they missed, what they tolerated, and what they could have done differently. And from the outside, it can look like they're just stuck. But often, they're trying to repair something inside themselves. Because if they can find the exact reason, then maybe they can protect their ego from the full impact of the loss. Maybe then it won't mean I wasn't enough. Maybe then it will mean it happened because of this one thing. Heartbreak doesn't always give you a clean explanation. And when there's no clean explanation, the mind often turns on the self.